welcome back. I know I've been gone for like months, but you know what? When I started filming and everything, I was kind of getting close to the end of the semester. I am in university, for those of you who don't know, and so I kind of just got caught up in exams and studying and stuff, and then right after that, I actually got a co-op placement. And so what happened was that when I got my co-op placement, I was working from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and so I didn't really see a point in one, I didn't have time to film a video in the morning while I was getting ready because who's trying to wake up that early? So, and I just didn't see a point in, taking off all my makeup and then redoing my makeup. I just felt like that's such a waste of my makeup. And I am a student, I do live on a budget. Whatever money I do have, I need to think of what I'm spending it on and do it wisely and also save. So I do apologize for being away for so long and not filming anything for you guys. But yeah, I'm really hoping to, find more inspiration and make more videos for you guys. And the video that I'm going to be making today is on my go-to summer glam makeup, and it's basically what you're looking at right now. It's just a really nice like orangey, bronzy kind of look, and some nice, I don't even know the color of this, it's like a deep like orange brown kind of. I really like it. I've been so into it all summer. It's been my go-to lip combination. So I really hope you guys enjoy. It is a talk through because I thought, so much time away, might as well make it into a conversation with you guys. And I really hope you guys all enjoy and keep on watching. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start off by prepping my face with the Nivea Men Sensitive Skin Aftershave Balm, and I'm pretty sure you've all heard that this is pretty good as a primer, and it's actually so refreshing, especially during the summer when it's so hot. It feels so nice on the skin after you get out of the shower. So you just want to spread it all over your face. All right. Oh my god, that feels so good. It's so hot outside right now. I'm actually in my backyard today because I thought it was a really nice afternoon. Like, the sun is not too hot right now, so let's hope this works. So I'm gonna start off with my face first. I recently picked up the Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation, and this is in the shade 6, which is a little bit light for me right now, but it is the color of my skin tone during like the colder season. So since we're almost at the end of summer and fall's coming and everything, there's some really weird animal making some weird noise. Yeah, sorry if you hear noises, animals outside. Can't really control it, but whatever. So this is the bottle. I'm sure you've all seen it. It's super pretty. All right, I've tried it out like a couple times and I really like it so far. It is really matte and it lasts so long. It's amazing, and it's so full coverage, which is something I'm not used to because I usually tend to go to the medium coverage side. So let's do this. The good thing about this foundation is that it oxidizes, so even though it looks really light on me right now, it will come out much better once it's dried out. And you guys might recall that I love putting on my foundation with my hands. I just feel like it gives it such a natural look. Alright, so this is where I grab my beauty blender. And I just kind of like make sure that there's no streaks and stuff, and just make it sit into my skin. And I don't actually wet it when I'm using this foundation, just because I feel like it'll defeat the purpose of the full coverage. So this foundation definitely does what it says it does, I'll read the box to you actually. It says the ultimate foundation for a flawless looking complexion. This waterproof formula provides complete coverage that lasts all day or all night with a modern matte finish that never looks overdone. It achieves a blown out effect you never thought possible for skin that looks amazing and stays that way. Perfect for all night affairs and other scandalous activities. This revolutionary formula is also comfortable enough to wear every day. We loaded this full coverage foundation with such an insane amount of pigment that a little goes a long way, and there's no need to build your coverage or apply multiple layers, which is pretty much true. The only reason that I kind of added more is just because it was kind of running out on me while I was getting my neck, and I just wanted to cover up a lot more my imperfections, really. But the whole thing about how it lasts all night and you can use it for every day, I mean, I wouldn't use this every day just because it is kind of on the expensive side, and I mean, it is really full coverage, and you don't really need that every day. At least that's how I feel. I don't particularly think I need a full coverage foundation. Once the foundation's done, I go in with concealer, and I use 2 concealers. They're the Fit Me concealer in medium and in sand. So this one's more on the salmier side. It has like a pinkier undertone, and this one's like a much brighter yellow. So I use this one for color correcting and brightening up. I'm not really brightening up, but more color correcting. And then this one I use for brightening. So let's do this. Alright, so now when I'm done like putting on my concealer and stuff, I'm just gonna let it wait a little bit while I do my eyebrows, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so now that I've filled in my eyebrows, honestly my eyebrow routine hasn't changed like from my previous videos. It's still the same one. I still use the Ardell Dark Brow pomade. Nothing's changed, and I still use the same old brush to comb them out and everything. So at this point, now that I've done my eyebrows, I just blend in my concealer. And again, I still do it with my finger. Nothing's changed, really. I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped making videos too, is that I kind of felt like the products that I was using were getting a little bit too repetitive. And you know, as a student, you kind of live on a budget, so I can't really afford to go out and splurge on makeup every couple weeks. I really make what I have last until I really do need to go out and get new products. Like the foundation that I invested in, that was because, you know, I was looking for a really good high coverage foundation that I've never had. So I thought when I started watching the reviews on it and I heard such amazing things, I thought it would be perfect to go out and get it, you know? And I'm really pleased with the way that it's worked. So that's like any high-end brand that I have, it's because I've literally saved up my money to buy it because I've done research on it, and I know that it'll last me a long time, you know? I just grabbed my beauty blender and just blend it in so there's no harsh lines and everything. And everything just blends in nice and smoothly. Alright. So now that that's blended in, now I've been really loving, so you guys knew that I loved the Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder, but I've recently, since that one finished, I picked up the Rimmel London Clear Complexion Clarifying Powder, which is basically the same thing, but apparently this one has, let me see. Says natural and shine-free finish for up to 5 hours, clarifies skin thanks to Pure Skin Complex known to minimize skin breakouts, controls shine and mattifies skin, dermatologically tested. So I thought this would be really nice, especially during summer, because when I do wear makeup, and sorry for the glow here, like you can see it, and I'm pretty sure it's the mirror. You see that? Anyways, ignore that. So I picked it up basically because my skin tends to break out when I do wear makeup in the summer. So I thought this would help me in the meantime, you know? So I just go in, make sure there's no creases, and just set that under there. And once that's set, that's pretty much it. Oh, and I use the BH Cosmetics 115 brush. It's just a tapered face brush. And then I've been really loving the e.l.f. I think this is the HD powder. And it's just loose powder. I really like it. I just tap some in there. Sorry for the noises, guys. And after that, I grab my beauty blender and like the flat side, I just grab it and I put it underneath my eye. And I don't really do anything else except for just grab a little bit. Oh, I grab a little bit with this brush again, and I just pat it over here just to make sure that it's all set here. And that's basically it. And then once I've done that, I just grab whatever excess there is. As you can see, I have a lot, and I just like tap it back in so that no product gets lost, you know? Now, at this point, we're gonna now work on the eyes, which is what I'm most excited for because, let me just get it out. So, I've been loving the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. When this came out and I saw the pictures, I literally died. I'm like, oh my god, that's such a beautiful palette. I'm just gonna open it. You guys probably have seen this like so much around, but the colors are just beautiful, and there's so much you can do with it. You can make it such an interesting look as well as a very natural, calm down look. Like, you can work with this palette in so many ways, and I've used it for, this has basically been my go-to palette all summer. All right, so, and oh my god, the brush that it comes with is amazing. Like, I don't know, I have not heard anybody say anything about this brush, but I absolutely love it. The blending side and then this side is so good for blending. I'm like obsessed with it. And I've honestly only been using this with this palette because you don't really need anything more because the colors are so easy to blend and they're so pigmented. So, let's begin, shall we? Okay, for my transition color, what I've been using is the Warm Taupe color. So I just grab a little bit of that, and they're very pigmented, so you kind of want to just tap it off, and then you just want to work it into your crease. Oh, guys, I forgot to set my lids. Oh my god, look at that creasing. So I'm gonna go back in with this Rimmel powder before we actually do start. I'm just gonna set that in there. All right. So like I was saying, I go into the Warm Taupe color. This one, I don't want the glare. So this one right here, I just grab a little bit, tap it off, and just work it into my crease. And just go back and forth until it's nicely blended in. And then after that, I go in with Raw Sienna, which is this one at the very end, and it's like a nice warm color, and honestly, I absolutely love it. It's a nice light brown warm color. And again, I blended into the crease. Just keep on blending it in, and it honestly has like almost like an orangey tint to it, which is what I love about this look and why it's been like my go-to like glam look, because it's so nice and warm and like orangey, and it's just reminded me so much of summer, but it can definitely transition into fall. After that, I grab Burnt Orange, and I just start working it in more into like the outer crease and like into the middle-ish. So just grab that again, and I start doing this. So I feel like I'm at the point that I'm liking the intensity it's at, so I'm not gonna keep adding, I'm just gonna blend this out. And now, what I've been really liking is, just to make it even more orangey, what I've been doing, I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics 119 brush, and it's just an angled eyeshadow brush. As I'm going in with this shade, oh my god, I almost forgot to mention what shade I was going in with last time. It's the burnt orange shade right here. These are very similar, but this one's much more orangier than this one. And then I go in with Religar, which is definitely a beautiful, like a terracotta orange color. I love it. It's probably my favorite color out of this whole palette. And so what I've been doing is I just grab this tapered brush and I just dip it in there and I work it more than anything into the outer corner. I do not bring it in all the way like I've done with the other shadows. You see how like it just opens up the eye? It's so nice. What I do is I grab this brush, the brush that comes with it, and I just blend it in to make sure it just blends nicely in with the other colors. So at this point, we're basically getting to the end of the look, but then I grab this Primavera color, which is a beautiful, beautiful gold champagne color. I absolutely love it, and I love putting it all over in the lid right here. So that's what I'm about to do. And I just pat it in there. Start from the inner corner and work my way outward. So this is how it looks, and you can tell that there's like some harsh edges, so I just grab the other side and just blend them in with the rest. So at this point, what I do is I just wipe everything off, and I just, you know, wipe it all off. Okay, so I'm going in with my favorite brush, which is the e.l.f. powder brush. I love this for putting on bronzer and like contouring stuff, even though I haven't really been contouring. I'm more into like bronzing myself up. So I've kept on using the Sun Bronze Natural Bronzer. It's waterproof, so it really is a great one, and it's so inexpensive, and I literally just picked up a new one. So I'm just gonna go in with this and bronze up my face. And I like to pat in my bronzer. I just feel like I can control it more that way. At this point, what you can do is you can add, you can go back into the palette and add more of that dark orange color that I used on this brush. I'm not going to because I don't really feel like it, but if you kind of want to intensify the look up a little bit, you can just add a little bit more of that orange down on your bottom lash line. But I'm not, I don't really feel like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and curl my lashes, all right? So now that they're curled, I go in with my favorite mascara, which I really hope you all know what it is. It's a telescopic L'Oreal. And yeah, I just apply it. I hope you guys know from previous videos, I don't really use fake eyelashes. I hate the way they feel. Like, I hate it so much. Now I'm gonna be moving on to eyeliner, and I'm still using the same one. That still hasn't changed either. A lot of my products haven't changed, you know. I really stick to what I think works for me. And I've literally, since I've started using makeup, I've stuck with this, like a bug. I've stuck with this liquid eyeliner all through my makeup life. And it is bomb. So yeah, I just shake it up a little bit and apply it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this off cam, so I have a video on this, and that's honestly hasn't changed in years, so you can go and look at that. Now that I applied my liquid eyeliner, you know, the wing, what I do next is honestly almost, we're getting to the end. I go in with my BH Cosmetics 114, what is this, angled blush brush or something? I go in and I go in with my ride or die blush palette from Forever 21 because honestly, I've been amazed at how pigmented these blushes are and I've used them ever since I purchased this. Because the eyes are like orangey dark, I go in mostly with this blush right here and a little bit of this one just to add a little tinge of pink because this one is, it's a very natural pink blush. So I just go in, add them, and for highlighter, this was a birthday present to me because I've been dying for this product for so long, ever since it came out. So I finally decided to get it for myself, and it's the Becca Jaclyn Hill highlighter in Champagne Pop. But, you know, I always wanted the pressed powder one, but I decided to get the cream one. Just because when I saw it in the store, I was amazed at how how natural it looked on the skin. It didn't look powdery or anything. And I was really looking, especially for the summer, for a very natural glow. So yeah, we're just gonna go in with this highlighter. And I've honestly always just used my finger. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit and put it on the high points of my face. Look how like pigmented that is. A little bit on my nose. So I'm gonna use a lip liner. This is from Revlon Color Stay in the color Sienna or Ochre. I don't know if that's which one's French, so yeah. Anyways, this lip liner. And then for lip color, I've been using the NYX Lingerie in Ruffle Trim. I love this color. It's so nice. I really love the lingerie, the NYX Lingerie liquid lips. They feel so nice on the lip. And they don't like dry right away, so it gives you kind of time to, you know, pat it in. And then this is totally optional, but I've really been liking, especially because I don't really like having my lips feel so dry, so I grab a little bit of like a lip gloss, and I've been really liking the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Chocolate Crepe, which is very similar to the liquid lipstick, just a little tinge darker. So what I do, I just put it in the middle a little bit. And then I just kind of pat it. And there you go. All right, so this is the finished look, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. It's really bronzy and summery. So I'll see you guys soon, and I will try to upload more videos now that I have a little bit more time on my hands, as opposed to the last couple months. So see you soon, guys. Bye.